Why does coming here seem so wrong? There's nothing in this place but all toys and clothes. But it feels like a sanctuary I'm not allowed to visit. Maybe there is a reason Mom and Aunt Carol don't want us to come here. Still, I can't think of another place to look for Hope. Or for her memory, anyway.
Okay, well, hello there on that one. Welcome to day 4 of our 25 day Advent up to Christmas. My name is Blazing Valhalla. This is called What Have We Done to Each Other? Now, this game is really weird resolution. That's why you can see the little background bits at the back of my video. Because it's an insane resolution. It's not windowed and all the rest of it. It also uses controller as well. I don't actually know much about this game apart from it being a psychological thriller, I think it is. But the description of this says that in 1995, Dove Point, Missouri was one of many places the Iron Teeth killer chose to hit. Hope, a little girl, was awfully killed, leaving the town in shock, her family in mourning. In 2010, her cousins Ava, Caleb, and Mia discover that Hope may not have been a victim of the serial killer. They will have to dive into gruesome family secrets to find the truth. The demo begins in the second chapter of the whole story that's divided into 5 acts. At this moment, you'll be able to embody Mia, or Maya, one of the 3 playable characters, Maya, Ava, and Caleb. She tries to have more information about the death of her cousin Hope and enters in her room to find answers. So yeah, it's a vertical slice made by a core team of 10 members, all students of CNAM Enjamin, a French video game school based in Anglemy. And a vertical slice is a playable demo of 10 to 20 minutes. Having a good sight of what the finished game will be to sell it to an editor or to another dev team. It's developed during 4 months from the middle of November 2019 to the middle of February 2020. And basically, they've decided to create a narrative game that plays with the boundaries between video games and cinema to create an interactive psychological thriller. So that's basically the game. Let's have a look. Let's see what we can see, basically.
I guess all things break down over time. It's a shame. I like this one.
Yeah, me too.
I remember the day Hope drew this map. Aunt Carol was so angry. We were kind of scared now that I remember. But Hope never cared about getting in trouble.
Mm-hmm.
She used to draw everyone from our imaginary friends to her classmates, even us wearing hero capes and magical stuff. She liked to be the explorer, but I preferred to be a magician. That made us a weird duo. Would she still be drawing if she wasn't?
That PNG image out the window is strange. It kind of explains now why the language is a little bit off. Like someone said nothing but toy and cloth rather than toy and clothes. So it explains
Everything in this room is either broken or hidden away. This one is a survivor.
Yes. Because they're French based.
They are not as bright as I remember. Do they even still glow in the dark?
Oh, stars. It looks like my room does right now with the damp on. That. Ooh. A bit of visual glitches here or there, but
There are no kids in this house to play with these anymore, but there were hopes. I can't stomach the thought of donating them.
did anyone sing them? Okay.
Daniel and Hope. A long story.
Daniel is such a meanie. He is so rude. And he breaks my toys all the time. He never plays with me and always says I'm the worst and that the house was better when I wasn't here. I don't like it when he says that. If he wants to be a meanie forever, then I don't want to be his sister. I'd rather be your sister. Come and play tonight. Let's do a secret sleepover. Okay.
Daniel and Hope. A long story. Oh.
I think Mum is sad today. We need a puppy. The puppy. That's a long puppy.
Puppies do make everything better.
I don't actually know what Square is on the... because I have an Xbox controller, so I don't know what Square is. But yeah. Today I was sad, but then Grandad told me a story about puppies who were going on an adventure. It was awesome. Puppies are brave like knights. Or like firemen. But I'd rather be a knight with lots of puppies beside me. We will save the world and make sad people smile. Indeed. She writes very well for a child.
I wonder what kind of person Hope's father was.
Your dad brings lollipops and gives me not one, but two. He is so cool. I'm sure my dad is cool too. I wish I knew him. He will give us 3 lollipops each. I sure. Or do you think he can come back if I say that I will give him 3 lollipops? We must put lollipops at the front door. He should come back at the house to swear.
Such a stalker.
Confidential and secret. Saturday, 8:54 a.m. Aunt Maggie going to work. I don't see if... Aha! We've got it. Aunt Maggie going to work. She frowns eyebrows. She wears blue shirt, a new one. Don't think she saw me. 9:02. Daniel is watching ugly cartoons on TV. He is a bummer. And Saturday at 9:06 a.m. Ava running. I think she's late for work. I supported her. Mistake. She noticed my hideout. I must find another one. Waiting for your report. Agent M.
Oh, that's sweet.
You saw it. You saw it, right? You talked to me at school today. I'm sure you did not see. You lame, Mia. No. It was a joke. You're the best. I want to invite him to play with us one day, but I want to be sure you're okay first. Answer by letter. I'll wait. Alright.
Daniel and Hope. A long story.
Yes. Yes. I can imagine. That shadow on the wall's pretty cool. Can I... Okay, so... What next, Chief? Ah, okay. So there is actually something else that you can do.
Never mess with a girl and her collection of cars. She didn't lend them to anyone. Except me. Sometimes.
So yeah, if you press R2, you can actually enter Memory Zone. Which is a really, really neat mechanic, I have to
Oh
say.
yes. I remember we used the recorder to pretend we were famous news reporters. Is it still in here? I'm sure I can find it if I search a little. Her letters were very fun and creative sometimes. Other times, they were a little painful to read. But I didn't completely understand it back then. Maybe I would understand now.
Daniel, do not read or I will kill you. Kill you.
song brings me back. We were dancing around the room, pretending we were ballerinas in a giant theater. Hope was so much better than me at this. She was better than me at many things.
This is a really, really cool mechanic.
It was right here on her bed when she first told me about the boy she liked at school. I forgot his name. Or about the time she got scared after finding Aunt Carol passed out on the couch. That sure was something. This alarm rang every day at 7 a.m. The early morning was the best time to play without being bothered.
Cool.
There it is. Does it still hold all recordings? Maybe they're a bit embarrassing, but I'd love to listen to them. Shit, it's not working. Is it broken? Oh no, it's just out of batteries. I should be able to find some nearby.
Okay. Batteries. Oh, I didn't see those pictures. Indian cats are good too. Yeet. It's there. It's not. It's there. It's not. Sorry, I'm... Batteries. Where would your batteries be?
I could take the batteries from the alarm clock.
Yay.
Nobody's using it anyway. If Mrs. Moore were here, she would tell me it's time to move on. But how am I supposed to do that when her murder isn't even solved yet? Everybody seems okay pretending she didn't die. She just never existed. I don't want to do that. I will remember her, even if it hurts.
Oh, you're supposed to... swipe. Unfortunately, I don't have a swipey function. Aha! We have an issue. 3 seconds. Okay, so I redid the game, re-downloaded it again, but with the full controller support for all of the controllers, which was a new addition that was added since I actually downloaded this game. So now we can play the game. Let's go.
1, 2, 1, 2.
Hope!
This is news
That's
reporter
you.
Hope here, about to head out to a dangerous and super important expedition. Only I, the amazing Hope, with my equally amazing partner Mia. Say hello, Mia. Only we can
Hello,
explore
Hope.
the scary land of the beasts, so full of danger.
Ah, the batteries are almost out.
And a hero to save.
The tape is pretty
To
damaged,
go right away,
but I should
because
still be
only
able to
we
hear
can
some of...
Kirk the Knight.
Wait,
Kirk the Knight wants
Kirk.
to go home to his
I know
family.
that name. It was some kind of a plush. Our damsel in distress. Imprisoned somewhere far away. He needed us heroes to save him. I want to remember it. Remember our games.
Okay, cool.
I recall we used to stroll through the neighborhood, pretending to investigate for Kirk, ringing at people's houses, asking if he was there or if they had seen him. Ah, but it was so long ago, I'm not even sure I recall what it looks like. Tell me, which one of you is Kirk? I have to find this stuffed toy before this memory fades away. Let me see your name. Don't try to fool me. I know you're not Kirk. You, come here. You're not Kirk. No, 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 not you. Tell me you're the right one. What do you look like, little Kirk?
Wasn't it the bunny? There's the bunny on the floor, wasn't it?
Come on here, little boy. Don't slip away, memory, please. No one. You are all wrong. Yes, of course. None of you was Kirk, because Kirk wasn't a toy. He was someone, or something else. Hope thought she'd find outside of her house. You. All of you are just alternative to the real thing, aren't you? Some substitutes she used until she would finally find who she was truly looking for.
You don't seem to really enjoy the game.
No, not that much. I'm sorry.
Oh, but come on, take my hand. It will be fun, I promise. Dad needs us. He doesn't know the way back home. Come on, Mia. Let's play together as we always do.
I'm coming.
Will you help me? Cat will bring peace to our land.
We'll find Kirk together.
He'll make everything okay.
Yes!
It will be fun. Don't you want to play with me?
I'm trying, Hope. I'm really trying.
Aren't you coming with me, Mia?
Wait for me.
You're my amazing partner. Don't leave me hanging.
I will reach your hand. I promise.
I don't want us to abandon him, Mia. Let's go.
Hang in there, Hope, please.
We'll be stronger together.
I know, Hope, I know. Oh, God. This is not what I did, didn't I? I can't succeed to remember me taking your hand, because I never did. I turned you down. I was tired of our games revolving around your Kirk. I didn't want to look for him anymore. Was this our last talk, Hope? Was this the last memory you had from me?
So, are you coming or not?
I can't. It's too late now. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I didn't take your hand that day, Hope. I really am.
Okay, so if you don't want to help, I will find him. On my own.
What did you do to find him, Hope?
Hey sis, listen, there's something I wanted to tell you. I must tell you. I mean, if you have time, maybe I can pick you up so we can talk somewhere.
Caleb?
Yes? Is everything okay? You sound weird.
I don't know. I feel sick.
What do you mean? Hey, Mia, are you crying? Is everything okay? Are you hurt or...
No. It's my head. I keep remembering things and they don't always make sense.
Calm down. Breathe slowly. I'm here for you, okay? Tell me, what kind of things don't make sense?
Maybe tell Ava or a name. Go with a name.
There is this name, Kirk. It keeps coming up inside my head, and I think he was someone important in our games. The ones I used to play with Hope.
And who's Kirk?
I don't know. He clearly meant something to Hope. We kept making up scenarios to rescue him from, and she said we needed him and that he was in danger. It's like she was obsessed or something.
And you really have no clue about who he could be?
Her murderer, her father, neighbour, friend from school, toy, or imaginary friend. Maybe an imaginary friend? Friend from school, maybe? Go with imaginary
An
friend.
imaginary friend? A ghost, a fantasy? An image she was chasing around. That sounds just like her.
You knew her better than anyone, so you would know best. Do you think she could have gotten in trouble over an imaginary friend?
Hope could sink far into her own fantasy world sometimes. I'm not even sure what to think, honestly. I just want to make sense of everything.
I understand. But please, calm down. I know you're easily triggered when it comes to hope.
Triggered!
Remind yourself that memories are just stories that can be easily misinterpreted. It happened so long ago.
My memories are important. They're about the day she died, Caleb. I turned her down and let her find Kirk on her own. What if it was my selfishness that killed her? What if it was my fault? What if I could have saved her?
Okay, I'm picking you up right now. I won't leave you alone with all this.
Okay. I'll wait for you.
And, Mia,
Yes.
you were not responsible for hope. Don't ever think that way.
I don't know anymore, Caleb.
I'll be there in a minute.
Okay. We're still on the phone, but he's gone. He's gone, lad. He's gone. And that's it. That appears to be it. Well, you know, that was an interesting concept for a game. Don't get me wrong, the interesting thing about the R2 and the memory and stuff like that was a very interesting concept for the game. I would definitely need to play the full game, the full fleshed out game on the story of this one, because the story intrigues me remarkably. The visuals, there wasn't a right lot to them, but I think a full game like that would have a lot of playability because there's a lot of options for you to choose, like imaginary friend, school friend, a neighbour, person that she knew. So I suppose with the different things that you say, maybe a different outcome for the entire game, so it would have a lot of playability. But yeah, a really good game. I'm going to be looking out for that to see if the full one is available. As far as I'm aware, the full game is not available. This was in 2020, so there's no kind of updates on it as to whether it's been updated, whether it's been taken on by anybody. So yeah, I mean, who knows? But I would love to see that one as a full-fledged game. Anyway, thank you very much indeed. Unfortunately, the game just closes out, so you've just got this screen. But thank you for watching. Thank you for being a part of the Advent. If you are liking all the videos, please do like, comment on them, what you thought about the game, and I will see you all in the next video. Thank you.